We're live.
What's up, everybody?
Hi, hello, hey, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Hindsight 2020. And fuck the RNC. Watch us instead of that bullshit. All right? We just wanted to get that out of the way. So, as always, this is one of our Thursday shows, which means we are not going to be reviewing a full album. This is actually a new show that we're throwing into our Thursday slot, where we, just kind of come up with random things to do. Today we are doing a lyrical deep dive, a lyrical analysis of one of the boy band era's most maligned songs that we're going to try to come in the defense of. Today we are talking about LFO's Summer Girls. Summer Girls by LFO. Now, a little fact. LFO stands for the Light Funky Ones. I don't know if you guys knew that. The name of the band is the Light Funky Ones. Do with that knowledge what you will. As always, I am your host, Francisco Flores, aka Franklin Flortano, Laredo's busiest music nerd. Just kidding. I'm just Franny. Here, as always, I have my co-host, Arnold, aka Bolivarn. How's it going, man?
The man that's never bombed a state like a open mic. We got to remember that.
He's only done one, and he did all right. And talking about open mics, talking about comedy, we have as our featured guest of the day, first time on the podcast, longtime friend, my comedy mentor, if I'm being completely honest. He's been on he's headline shows nationwide. He used to run the open mic that I first performed at. It was the Laughworks Comedy Open Mic. He hosts shows on at the Happy Hour, host shows at the Rooftop Lounge. Please give it up for his first time on the podcast, Mr. Aaron Suarez. How's it going, brother?
It's going, man. Thanks for having me. I haven't done literally anything with anyone or gotten on anyone's podcast or anything because it's not a happy time.
I completely I understand. I agree with that 100%.
And also, I want to say, if you're worried about people watching the RNC, trust me when I say, anyone who watches this show is not watching the RNC. Yeah, no. I'll tell you that much. So you don't have to worry
all
about
four
that,
people. Yeah. All four people.
Hey,
here.
Speaking of which, let me share it. I'll be back. I want to share it real quick.
All right. So while he's sharing our podcast on his Facebook or whatnot, I would like to give a shout out and I dedicate this episode to in memoriam to Riley Gale, the lead singer of Power Trip. Rest in power. You were an amazing frontman and a leader that in the Texas metal hardcore punk community, and we miss you greatly. Even though we didn't know each other, you've touched many people in Texas, California, everywhere in the hardcore scene. So,
yeah, 100%. I was gonna bring that up. The first time I ever saw Power Trip was actually with you, the year that I went to Fun Fest. I had no idea who they were, and it was 3 p.m. I did not expect there to be such a wild fucking pit in the middle of a Texas heat wave, but people still just fucking went nuts. And I remember seeing them and I was like, yo, this band is pretty fucking good. I went home after that day, that Fun Fest day, and I listened to Executioner's Tax, and that blew my fucking mind. And then we ended up seeing him again. I believe co-headlining with Antoine. Such a strange lineup for a show, but so dope. So yes,
and that was in the middle of the day too. Like that was
in the middle of the day too. Yeah, that was an early show. So
yeah, it was like 1 p.m. at Paper Tiger in San Antonio.
Yeah. So before we get started, and while we wait for Aaron to come back,
if he does.
Yeah, just do you want to throw it out there?
Hey, guys.
Hey, there he is. Before we get into tonight's main subject, I do want to say when I gave Aaron that amazing introduction, I forgot one major credit that we were discussing before we went live. He has been featured on Desus and Miro. You know.
No way. You were on Jesus and Miro?
I wouldn't call it featuring. That's something I wouldn't say. I came out. I did a clip, like a little kind of sketch / commercial for a non-alcoholic alcohol, and Desus and Mero from Showtime got that clip sent to them, and they just lit me up.
I need to like. How can someone see this clip?
Good question. I think you should just YouTube Desus and Mero and then put RK ARKAY, and I think they have that little segment when they're making fun of this company. And the reason I did the little sketch / commercial because they paid me to do something. And basically, what it is, it's not even that funny. It's just me. I had a breathalyzer in my car at that time, right? So to test this non-alcoholic alcohol, they paid me $300 to drink some of this shit and blow on my breathalyzer, an actual breathalyzer. And me being, I saw $300. I was like, yeah, sure, fuck it. What if it would have beeped, I would have been fucked and I would have violated probation. But luckily it didn't, because it doesn't have alcohol, and that's pretty much what they were trying to prove. So I took a sip and I was like, let's party, and I turned on my car, because if it was alcohol, the car wouldn't have turned on. So they just grab onto that and they start fucking roasting me. It was fun. I thought it was pretty cool. I was on Showtime, so fuck it, right?
Yeah,
That's a credit.
A credit.
Yeah.
Funny thing is that I filmed that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wow.
We did like fucking 14 takes.
Yeah, it was before. It was when you were doing the LaughWorks open mic at
the record store.
Second Chance.
At the record store, yeah, at Second Chance Records.
Mm-hmm.
And we got there like an hour before, and you were like, "Hey, can you help me out?" And I was like, "Sure." And it looked really sketchy, just me hanging out like of your front seat, just trying to get this.
First of all, you already just looked sketchy. So,
I feel like I look very scholarly today, given what we're going to be doing.
You look like a teacher who drinks right after work. That's how you look like.
You look like you're like a core class professor for an undergrad class that does not give a fuck about what you teach.
Oh, hell yeah. To be fair, the first 2 years of my college career, I was studying history. So I feel like this is a way of fulfilling that without graduating. So
the first 2 years of college, I was getting high and playing ping pong ball. Ping pong. What
Bing
the
bong.
fuck? Ping pong, right? It's just called ping pong.
Yeah, it's just called ping pong.
Yeah.
Like with the rackets and stuff. That's all. It's just called ping pong.
Ping pong or table tennis, if you want to lie and say that you're
tennis. There you go. Table tennis sounds better because first of all, I'm high as fuck. So ping pong just seems borderline racist. Ping pong depends how you say it.
If you say it with that intonation, I guess I can see where you're coming from.
If you have a little twang to it, like ping pong.
If we go on to the RNC right now, you probably have Trump making the same noises that you're making when he's talking about China.
We
got the ping pong virus.
I totally expect to see that. I 100% believe that will be a thing you will say. Should we get to the topic of the day?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, all two of you, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a lyrical analysis, a lyrical dissection, if you will, of the lyrics to LFO's Summer Girls. If you have never heard this song, this was a song that was released in the peak of the boy band era, the peak of the times where you had Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, all of those dudes, and then you had the light funky ones, aka LFO, and that is what we are going to talk about today. Some people might say this is a shitty song. Some people might say that this song makes no sense, but I think this is the room of pop music. Like the movie The Room, like it's so bad. We lost Aaron. He's apparently not a fan of Tommy Wiseau.
Let's just see where this goes. All right, so
so what we're going to do, I think this song lives in infamy because of its lyrics. Because musically, it's nothing to write home about. The performances are nothing to write home about. Uh, but the lyrics are something else entirely.
This was peak 1999 summer hits.
It really was. It really was. I think this actually did end up being number one for some time. I would need to look that up, but I believe this track did actually make it to number one in the Billboard Top 100.
You bet your sweet dick they did.
They fucking did. So if you want to understand why, let's dive into it. Now, guys, you guys have heard the song, so I have a question. The spoken word lines and the beginning of the song, do we count those as lyrics? Should I get into the spoken word that he does a little bit? Because the song begins with the lines, "Yeah, I like it when the girls stop by in the summer. Do you remember? Do you remember when we met last summer?" So already we're setting the tone. It's a very Shakespearean introduction. This is the '90s equivalence of In Fair Verona type of thing. So what do you guys think about this little spoken word passage, this introduction? Does it set the tone? Does it set the mood for the song for you guys?
Well, I know that. Yeah, go ahead.
I just get images, the way you said it and delivered it. I just get images of Brock Turner, bro. like Brock Turner is definitely fucking jamming this song for some reason.
I feel like that's when White Claw should have been created. For that guy, for that exact guy, that's why White Claw should have been created for.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like this is White Claw the song.
Yeah.
This is like when you when you crack open a White Claw, instead of a you get a little bit of this song.
No. When you open the White Claw, you get
I like it when the girls stop by in the summer. Oh, damn.
From this little passage, we go straight into the chorus. I'm going to read it the first time. Now, can we all commit to the next couple times the chorus pops up, we all sing it in unison? Can we commit to this?
Do you guys know it? I mean, I know you know it, Frankie.
Yes, I do know it.
Perfect. I got it. I'm in.
So this first time, I'm just going to read it for the viewers at home so we can take a look at this lyrical masterpiece. We start with New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits.
True.
That is an undeniable fact. New Kids on the Block were definitely a very popular, famous boy band. I think my mom was into New Kids on the Block, even though she didn't know a lick of English, but she was into it. I think they all went on to have moderately successful solo careers. New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick.
The MSG.
Yeah, so about that. So we're starting off right already. These are factual points immediately, right? Because New Kids on the Block did, in fact, have a bunch of hits. Chinese food, I've gotten sick. So it's already relatable.
Yeah.
He's already saying, hey, you know what? I know what you're thinking. Let me just say it.
Yeah, I've never gotten sick from Chinese food, and I've eaten at Emperor Garden. Shout out to Mr. Wong. But a white guy singing this song, I could see that happening.
I remember. Have you guys ever been to China Express on
God, no.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I've had China Express. I've gotten sick from China Express. This lyric rings home to me. I'm in a familiar place. So far, so good. Would
you go back to China Express?
I haven't.
Good.
But then again, I might go back because the place where I currently work at now, I got sick from 5 years
Mm.
ago, and I didn't go back for 5 years, and now I work there. So who knows? Maybe I'll go back to China Express. I'll dig it, and I'll be the general manager. Who's life
You work at
takes
China
many.
Express?
No, I don't.
No, you're
No.
drunk.
Oh. What did you say? I hate that place and I work there now?
Line?
No,
What?
I'm saying I haven't
Hmm.
gone back to China Express,
Oh.
and Arnold assumes I'm never going back. But I also thought I would never go back to the place I currently work at because I got sick there once.
Really?
But but I ended up going back, and I worked there. So never say never, kids. Um, so yes, New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick, and I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. For the
Facts,
summer.
facts, facts. This guy is full of fucking real shit. So, you know what? It's hard nowadays to find someone just to be, for the people, you know?
Yeah.
And then I don't even know this guy's name,
He
but
actually is dead, by the way. Rich.
Is he?
Yeah, Rich died at 36 of leukemia.
Well, that
I
just
mean, you could have said that at the end.
yeah, probably.
That's now it's like now we're singing a dead man's song, so that's fine, I guess.
It was probably the Chinese food, though.
Fuck. It did get him sick. So
Yeah, you're right. Man, we're
oh,
about to
one more
shit
thing.
all
One more
over this
thing.
guy's
Wait.
legacy.
One more thing though. One more thing. So he likes it when girls stop by for the summer. Where is he in summer camp? Like, where are these girls the rest of the year?
Where do they go?
I took a deep
Seriously.
dive into like how the song was created.
Uh-huh.
And I believe, if I was correct reading this, to self-hate yourself, Aaron, okay?
I'm actually. I was laughing right now because Franny here has a mug, right? We all know it's spiked with whiskey for sure. You look like you look like an alcoholic teacher, like you're about to take out a flash from your fucking blazer and just scream in the back, "I'm doing a podcast, Mom! Mom!"
I mean, I don't need to scream that. I put a paper in front of my door that says "Recording. Please do not disturb."
Oh
That is
shit!
a very real thing. I told my parents, like, you guys want to go take a walk? It's lovely outside. Just get lost for an hour. Have something to do. And they
you guys
are.
gotta go.
They're
I'm gonna do something very important here. Now, LFO.
Yep. So the next line is I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd take her if I had one wish. That just doesn't sound right to me. I'd
Maybe
take her if I had one wish.
Oh well.
You might want to kill the ball in there, boss.
Sorry, I'm actually just I'm gonna. I know how this works. It's just you caught me at a time. I just wanted to see the comments. Okay, so he'll take her if he had one wish. It's borderline romantic. Think about it. He has one wish to make, just one wish. All he wants is her. You know, how is that not romantic?
He'd take her.
Okay.
He'd take her. But where? I don't know.
To get some Chinese food, dude. He's gonna give it another chance.
Think about it. Sounds kind of rapey. You're right.
Very Brock Turner, yes.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
I'd rather believe he's just gonna take her out to P.F. Chang's or something after they finish shopping at Abercrombie and Fitch. You know, just
yeah. Even though it
some
gets
more.
him sick, as long as she's having a good time, you know.
And if she spends too much, you can take her to Payway, which is the same thing.
To where?
Payway. P-E-I-W-E-I. It's the same people that made P.F. Chang's.
Oh, really?
It's just cheaper, though.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it doesn't give you that restaurant-esque, like that Chipotle style feel.
Man, I love Chipotle though. I had Chipotle today.
Really?
For the first time in a while. I missed it. I miss it so much.
I feel like
But-
LFO would love Chipotle if it was.
Oh, 100%. They'd have a song about it. They would
This song
rap
would
in
be
it.
played at Chipotle.
This song, yeah,
Yeah.
in the summer.
In the But she's been gone since that summer. The next lines of the song.
It
You know,
is
we've all-
romantic. He
Yeah, you
wants
know,
her, and now she's
We,
gone.
we've all had that summer love, you know, that one that got away in the summer.
Nah,
you
that's
know?
white people shit. No one has
That's some white people
summer
shit.
No one has summer love. Only white people talk about. So I met someone over the summer. That never happens in any other race. I never heard a Mexican say, "What did you do?" I was working. Like that's what I was working. I was working all fucking summer.
You
That never happens. It's only white people,
It's
right?
for people who either go to camp or have a vacation home. In essence, white people.
I went to Cancun with my family years ago when I was like a freshman in high school, and there was definitely a girl at my resort that I was like, I fucking love you. But yeah, she didn't give me the time though.
I
So-
love you.
She was my girl from Abercrombie and Fitch. You know what I mean? She was.
Everyone has that Abercrombie girl, man.
Everybody does.
I
Are we
had an
ready
Abercrombie
to?
and bitch.
Are we ready to get into the meat of the song, which are the verses?
Yes,
we
I'm
went through
so
the chorus. Let's get into it. So these are the verses. The first verse begins with the line, "Hip hop mama, spick and span, met you one summer, and it all began."
I believe the line is hip hop marmalade, spick and
No.
span.
Hip hop mama.
I have it on
according to Google
Genius.
Lyrics.
I have it on
Google
Genius.
Lyrics.
I don't know.
What is hip hop marmalade?
Hip hop,
What the fuck is
comma, marmalade, comma, spick and span. Some racist shit in between there, you know, saying spick and all. But
I don't think
I
he's
think
talking
I
about a
think spick and
Mexican.
span-
yes, spick and span means clean or shiny.
Oh,
Okay. Again, I'm getting very modern day Shakespeare vibes. You know, again, setting the tone. This is the introduction. Met you
I'm
one
gonna go
summer.
with hip hop mama. Hip hop mama makes more sense.
Yeah, especially if the next line is spick and span.
But you want sense in this song?
A little bit. Yeah.
We're gonna get it when we can, dude.
Beggars
We'll
can't
take
be
it when we can
choosers.
get it. You know, so again, setting the tone. This is what the song is about is you know, this girl that he met that summer.
Mhm.
The next couple lines elaborate. You're the best girl that I ever did see. The great Larry Bird, Jersey 33. Now, is
Okay.
he?
Larry Bird is ugly as shit, just by the way. But he can play ball.
He's one of the
But
greatest. Mm-hmm.
now, is he comparing her inherent greatness to the greatness of Larry Bird?
So
Is this
she's
what we're
okay.
getting at? Is she as great as the great Larry Bird?
Run that line back again.
Run it back.
Yeah.
You're the best girl that I ever did see. The great Larry Bird, Jersey 33.
She's either wearing this jersey or he thinks Larry Bird is a girl and he's very into her.
Okay, what my theory is, he just needed something to rhyme. Like that's all that happened there. He was like, fucking 33, Larry Bird. Oh, I got it. Like I think that's how it happened. Like he just needed something to rhyme with that hard lyric he just spit. Right? That's what I think.
Hard lyric. He's dropping bars right now.
He's dropping some
Absolutely
hard bars. You know, they're very immortal technique. It's hard to.
He is. So we're talking, Dance with the Devil, Summer Girls. They're like right here in terms of lyrical content.
Jesus.
Almost. It's getting better.
Almost.
Let's get to the next one.
Yeah. The next lines. Now, okay. So full disclosure: the reason I've been bringing up comparisons to William Shakespeare is because the next lyrics are, "When you take a sip, you buzz like a hornet." Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets.
What the fuck?
Do you need me to run that back so we can better address?
Let's do that one more time. It's
when you take a sip, you buzz like a hornet.
Nice.
Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets.
Fuck that guy, dude. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
I will say he doesn't enunciate like sonnets. Like
he had to suddenly adopt an accent he hasn't had this entire time just to rhyme hornet with sonnet. He
was the Lil Wayne of his time.
Yeah.
Like, no one can rhyme anything with anything. So I mean,
I'm pretty sure the Hot Boys were a thing at this point, were they not?
The block was hot, but you know what was hotter? The light funky ones. So I know that I'm playing the role of alcoholic teacher right now, but I am straight edge. So I need to ask, Aaron, being the only member of this panel who is not straight edge, is there any alcohol that you have taken that makes you buzz like a hornet? What? First of all,
well, cocaine made me buzz like a hornet.
We're just airing it out here.
Actually, you know what? Tequila makes me.
Tequila. Okay. So we're getting
like
somewhere. So again, back to my point about making the comparisons to Shakespeare. What other way can he describe her beauty than through prose and poetry, man?
Yeah, I agree.
Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets, and now
and the Lakers beat the Supersonics.
Yeah.
Whoa. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Hey.
Oh, does he say that?
He doesn't.
Oh, okay,
that was all you, bro. You could have.
Okay, I was like, oh shit, I don't remember that in that song. I got it from the other song from Ice Cube.
Oh
yes, Seattle beat the Supersonics.
No, the Lakers beat the Supersonics.
Yes, you're right. I'm bad.
Because Seattle is the Supersonics. Anyways, okay.
Okay, so now the next lines are, "Call me when you miss me, 'cause I can't speak, baby. Something in your eyes really drove me crazy."
Self-explanatory.
Now, self-explanatory, yes. But what is the point of her calling him if he will not be able to speak? This is late 90s, early 2000s. FaceTime wasn't a thing.
Mm-mm.
You know, so she calls and it's just dead air on the other end of the line. I
Just breathing.
just just
Oh, fuck this Chinese food.
why okay, so we have a question from our good friend Kiana Barron asking, why do I look like a 90s English teacher? Well, that is because we are doing a deep lyrical analysis on this modern day masterpiece, and I believe I needed to show the proper respect with my attire and my mug. So
Before we continue, Franny, when was the first time you heard that song?
the first time that I heard this song, I think you know the answer to that, and you just want me to say it.
Was it with me? No,
Well,
I'm genuinely curious.
it was with you.
Okay.
We took a trip. Was it one of the Corpus shows? I think it was just us, and then we
Yeah, we
made it a
went
tradition.
somewhere, and I think I it played on the radio. Where did it play? And I was like, I
I
knew the
think you
song, and
played
you were
it.
like, oh, did I? Oh, yeah, because I was somehow, I knew the lyrics to it, and I was like, why am I singing this fucking shit? And you're like, what shit? And I'm like, you never heard this stupid song? And then I put it on, and I sang it, and I blew your fucking mind. You were
Yeah,
like,
no,
what?
this has become a very important part of my life. Is this song? Okay, where were we? Okay, so now I can forget you, and it makes me mad. You left one day and never came back. Well, that's how summer vacations work, I believe.
Yeah.
If this is a song about a summer love, she was out there chilling in Cape Cod, eating P.F. Chang, shopping at Abercrombie, and then she
Yeah.
went back to Orange County, and that's how that goes. That's what life is like.
I have a curiosity.
Okay.
Why do you think Rich said mad instead of sad? Do you think it had something to do with being masculine and not showing
Well,
emotions?
I'll
Like
say
that?
this. His name is Rich, and he's writing a quote unquote rap song in the 90s. If this dude didn't have frosted tips and punched a wall at one point, I'd be incredibly surprised.
I think he did have frosted tips.
I would not doubt that.
If you watch the
100%.
music video, I'm pretty sure he has frosted tips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I bet you he smoked some good weed.
he probably did. Oh, yeah.
He probably was given Reggie, and that was it. And they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sell him the price of like the good Kush, but I'm just gonna give him Reggie. He's a fucking white boy."
He's that one dude that's like $30 a G. All right, sounds fair.
All right, my guy, that's a steal.
Right? He's just like, yo, this guy's really hooking it up. My usual guy charges me 50. He's that guy. Okay, where were we? Oh, this next line's a killer. Everybody here strap in because this is gonna get really good.
Hell yeah.
Stayed all summer, then went back home. Macaulay Culkin wasn't home alone.
Facts.
Again, undeniable fact. I did my research. I looked up Wikipedia, IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes.
You didn't have to do that.
He is right. Macaulay Culkin, in fact, wasn't home alone. So that is not, again, there's nothing in this song that isn't true. Rich is a very reliable narrator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great source for information, definitely.
If this was on PolitiFact, it would say very true.
Exactly.
Also,
honesty.
Did this guy just write short phrases and just kind of like put them in different places? That's kind of how it seems. He just wrote phrases and he's like, I'm just gonna put them all in a row and see what happens.
I think
rhymes better.
I think he just got like, how like in the movies, whenever there's like a kidnapper or whatever, they just cut up magazines and then they just make the ransom notes with that. I think this guy just did that and just put random words together and it formed this song. Case in point, fell deep in love but now we ain't speaking. Michael J. Fox was Alex P. Keaton.
This man is a fan of Family Ties.
I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. The thing is, he's just, and I know I've said it. I sound so repetitive, but he's just saying facts this whole time, just random facts. That's all he's been doing, saying random facts.
Larry Bird had the jersey 33. Macaulay Culkin was in Home Alone. You know, Alex P. Keaton was played by Michael Fox.
That's true.
And then Billy Shakespeare did write a bunch of sonnets.
Mm-hmm. Sonnets,
he did.
Yeah.
He most definitely did. A whole bunch of sonnets.
Yeah.
So he fell deep in love with this girl, but now she's not speaking to him. I think we've all been there. You know, I think that is very much a thing about summer loves.
Yeah.
I wish I had more to say about the Alex P. Keaton line, but there's not much to it.
You know, Family Ties wasn't our time, Franny. It was more Aaron's time. Did you watch that show at all?
No, not even. No, asshole. My dad watched that show. Speaking of which, you want to know a fun fact? There in that show, Family Ties, there was a character named Skippy.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. I know the peanut butter.
Okay, well, there's a character named Skippy. It was I guess one of those child stars or whatever. I actually did a show in San Antonio, and I stayed in a house where usually I stay, like it's like a comedy house or whatever. And that guy was there. That guy Skippy was there, and he there's a scene in Family Ties that I had to Google where Michael J. Fox fucks the girl he likes, and I don't know where I'm going with this. It's just a fun fact that I know a guy from Family Ties. I actually have his number, I think.
That's pretty dope, actually.
Yeah,
interesting.
Mark something. I can't remember his name right now.
Did he just fall into hard times for a while after the show, or
he's he does comedy. He does comedy.
So he fell on hard times.
Yeah.
That's typically how that goes.
I know you'll never see this, Mark. So love you, buddy.
So that guy.
I'm gonna put his name in the description just so he can look it up whenever he Googles himself.
We're probably gonna be on like page 70. So that guy's name is Mark, but this guy, when I met you, I said my name was Rich. You look like a girl from Abercrombie and Fitch.
Again,
that's that pre-chorus.
First of all, founder, right? That's what he wanted in the beginning of the song, right? He wants to go that dresses with Abercrombie and Fitch. He finally found her. His name's Rich. Luckily, his name is Rich, so that made the line work in itself. So I don't think we have a problem here. I think it's a good story so far. You know, we're finding happiness in it. Let's see what he says.
Yeah. So now we get into the second instance of the chorus. We all committed to this. We all sing together. Do we count this down? Do we do 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, go? How do we
3, 2, 1, and then then we hit it. All right.
Okay. Let's see if we can pull this off. This is not rehearsed. 3, 2, 1.
New kids on the block
had a bunch of
hits.
Chinese food makes me
What the fuck are we doing?
And I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. For the summer.
I like girls
wear
I'll take it if I have one wish.
But she's been
gone since that summer.
Since that summer.
Okay, let's not do that again because everyone's lagging.
Yeah.
And I want to bring.
Let's take turns after this.
2 viewers.
Let's take turns after this.
Yeah.
Okay, one per chorus. One chorus per participant.
Okay.
But now we get into the second verse.
Before we go to the second verse, what if this man studied at went to Pentecostal? Would he eventually meet a girl from Aeropostale?
All right, relax there, Mother Goose.
I got Franny out of the seat.
Jesus. Thanks, Dr. Seuss. We needed that.
Needed to put some more whiskey in my coffee mug.
What if a snuffleupagus was... Jesus.
Also, I know I joked about having whiskey in the coffee mug. I haven't broken edge. I just wanted a coffee mug to look, more sophisticated. There's no coffee in here. It's cherry Coke. I'm sorry, you guys. It's just soda.
I think that's worse than alcohol.
On to the next.
Franny, you look like you're divorced, dude. What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason there's cherry Coke in my drink. And here's why. Cherry Pants Coke, Crush Rocks Till I Boogie. Used to hate school, so I had to play hooky.
Wait, what does your lyric say? Cherry Pants?
Yeah, Cherry Pants Coke.
No, it's Cherry Pez Coke, Crush, Rock Stud, Boogie.
Oh, that makes more sense.
See, that one makes more sense. Okay, Google failed me this time. But used to hate school, so I had to play hooky. Have y'all played hooky? Is that something we've all done in the past?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I got kicked out of school.
Cool.
Wow, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got kicked out of school because I didn't like going, and then they put me. I think I was like a junior or something, and they put me in a private school, and I graduated at 17.
Hey, congrats!
Yeah, and that's why I went to college super young, like at 17. So, and I was already a pothead, so it was a bad combination. Great time of my life, but so many bad decisions.
I didn't start skipping school until I went to college. And it's even worse there because I was paying to not go to class. So it happened. The first time it happened was because it was my birthday and all my friends bought me cake and they all skipped their classes to hang out with me. And after that, I realized there's no consequences. Nobody told me anything. So I just kept doing it.
Yeah, that's usually how consequences work, Franny. No one told me I should not murder this person.
Yeah.
I just kept murdering.
I learned my lesson, though. I learned my lesson.
How so? What happened?
I'm $6,000 in debt and a college dropout.
Hey, well, at least you have a cherry Pez Coke, man.
I do. I'm wearing a bitchin' suit.
Where did you get that?
Well, hold on. Calm down on the bitchin'.
Yo, this is Flames, my guy.
That's what?
This is Flames, dude. This is a good-ass suit.
I'm sorry. Your name is not Rich. Your name is not Rich, so you're not telling facts.
Flames, more like lames. How? Rich would have loved that one.
Yeah.
Damn Chinese food.
Okay. Always been hip to the b-boy style, known to act wild and make a girl smile. He's a proper young lad.
I don't even think we should touch that lyric. Let him have that because I want to remember Rich as
acting wild,
a wild, free genius. Like that's all I want to remember. So let's not touch that line. I think it's great the way he put it out there. He mentioned b-boys, which is I'm a big hip hop head. So obviously Rich loves hip hop as well, right?
Clearly.
So let's move on to the next lyric and let's give that one to Rich.
Okay, move on to the next one. Love New Edition and the Candy Girl. Remind me of you because you rock my world.
That's
a good one too. That's a good one.
Very clever. That's very fucking clever. See what he did there? He loves New Edition, and he mentioned their fucking song, and metaphorically said she was a candy girl. Holy shit, Rich! You're coming out swinging, bro. He's coming up. He's coming up on the second round, dude.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're excited because after that we've got you come from Georgia where the peaches grow. They drink
Facts.
lemonade and speak real slow.
Oh, God damn it, Rich. God damn it, Rich. God damn it, Rich. Oh, he
I
just
hope
called
he
the whole state retarded. That's what he just did.
Well, I will say, from what they're doing with the coronavirus, he's not far off.
When people speak slow, oh no, Rich. You know what? I'm like 98% sure he's never been to Georgia.
Yeah. No. A guy who wants girls that shop at Abercrombie and Fitch, why would he ever set foot in Georgia?
Yeah.
But this
That's
girl speaks slow too? Is she like kind of on the...
Wait, but she's from Georgia.
Oh, but she is from Georgia, so she was retarded.
Can't say that.
What?
He drinks lemonade and speaks real slow.
I mean, come on.
Maybe it's just he means the accent, like marmalade coming out your mouth.
Maybe she had a thick Southern drawl, like a.
I own a plantation.
First of all, nope to all of that shit. He really thinks people. He really thinks people talk like this. Hey, everybody. We went to the store over there, and
he just thinks everybody from Georgia is just fucking Cletus from the Simpsons.
Exactly. That he got it from somewhere. He's got it from a movie.
It's my turn with the sex box.
Ugh, sex box, gross.
After this, we've got you love hip hop and rock and roll. Your dad took off when you were 4 years old.
Sad.
Way to
What?
Way to rip open that Band-Aid, Rich. She's out here trying to enjoy her vacation, and you're like, hey, you remember when your dad just like dipped? From Georgia.
He's airing out all her like issues.
Oh, damn, Rich. I don't think he knows how to flirt.
Yo, here you were just a couple lines ago thinking he was smooth as shit because he's dropping New Edition references and talking about Candy B-Boys. And next thing you know, he's calling this girl slow and being like, hey, your dad took off. Remember that? Anyway, you're my candy girl.
Your dad took off, but hip-hop, right?
So, there was a good man named Paul Revere. I feel so much better, baby, when you're near.
Franny, you look like the type that you know everything and anything about Paul Revere.
That's why I brought this dude.
Crack the knuckles and let us have it.
Can you explain about the 2 by sea, 1 by land or whatever?
2 by sea, 1 by land. So Paul Revere was a member of a militia preparing for war against the British during the time of independence. He came up with a system to alert the other militiamen of incoming British troops. The famous line, 2 by land, 1 by sea, meaning if they lit 2 lanterns at the edge of the pier, then you would know the British were coming in from land. If they lit 1 off the pier, then you knew they were advancing by ship. Now, fun fact, people think that Paul Revere and his famous ride made him a hero, that he rode all through town screaming, the British are coming, the British are coming. But it wasn't actually Paul Revere who did that. He was immediately caught and gave up right away. It was the other dude he was with, named Forgotten to Time. Is the other dude that was riding with him that kept going and said, the British are coming, the British are coming. Fucking Paul Revere, literally Paul Revere was like, hey, I'm going to ride out into this town and tell everybody. And the British were like, yo, what are you doing? He was like, all right, the jig is up. Right away. Like
Paul was like, "Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me, please!"
yeah, fuck that guy.
So
Power
what was
beer
it?
can get
It was
fucked.
2 by sea, 1 by land.
Yeah, 2 if by land, 1 if by sea.
Also known as the Shocker. Everyone knows that.
The Black Sea, the Brown Sea.
2 by sea, 1 by land.
I feel like we've changed this up so many times. I don't even know which one's right anymore.
Fuck. Whatever. Let's move on. Point is, the information about Power Beer is actually infactual. He did not alert anybody of anything. Was he a good
Scum.
man? Who fucking knows? But Rich feels so much better when his little slow-speaking Georgia gal is near. So that's nice.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
You know?
I mean, when you like someone, you want them near. So good job, Rich.
Yeah. You know, he's getting better. He's getting there. You love Fun Dip and Cherry Coke. I like the way you laugh when I tell a joke. See, now, I
Franny,
can
this
relate
is
to
all
that.
you. This is all you.
Yeah. You know, I'm a comedian. I love it when my girlfriend laughs at my jokes, as rare as that is. I absolutely adore it. You know, it does make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
You
So
also are drinking cherry Coke.
I am. I got my Cherry Coke.
And you probably like Fun Dip.
I do. I do.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Rich
You know?
was not wrong.
Kendrick Spurs.
Am I rich? Is this happening here? God damn.
You're Ricardo.
Speaking of who I am, when I met you, I said my name was Rich. You look like the girl
From
Abercrombie
Abercrombie
and Fitch.
and Fitch. All right.
Now,
Franny, sing the song.
I'm doing it.
Yes.
Okay. New kids on the block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick, and I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. For the summer, I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I take her if I had one wish, but she's been gone since that summer. Since that summer. How was that? How was that rendition?
Fucking poetry.
Good.
Now we got a little interlude, a little bridge. In the summertime, girls got it going on. Shake and Wiggle, a hip hop song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it.
Do you shake and wiggle? Like, are you at a club and you're just like, just wiggling and the
I
jiggling?
think he's talking
to
about.
wiggle.
I think he's talking about epilepsy.
Oh,
She's slow already.
One. We don't know how she's slow, just because she's from Georgia, and they don't have the best healthcare out there, so she might shake and wiggle.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Summertime girls are the kind I like. I'll steal your honey like I stole your bike.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker.
Like, this guy straight up just hooks this girl and just fucking stole her bike.
You know what? That's why they said hip hop was such a bad influence to people, because we got Rich stealing bikes here, and he didn't come from that kind of family. So I do blame hip hop. I do blame hip hop. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I think there's something here we need to address.
Mm-hmm.
This whole time he's talking about his summer girl, right? His Georgia peach, his little slow speaking candy girl. But he's saying, I'll steal your honey. Is he, honey could be treated as slang for girlfriend. Is he talking about stealing someone else's chick now? Like, what the fuck, Rich? I thought you were focusing on your little summer girl. What the fuck is going on?
Just imagine he actually went to a grocery store and just stole honey. Randomly. And then kicked some kid off his bike.
Just to prove he's a bad boy.
He was like, sorry, new edition.
I like Candy Girl.
Just fucking rides off on this mongoose bike. Just
A pink mongoose.
Helmet thrown to the side because he's a man of danger.
No, his frosted fucking hair wouldn't. The spikes wouldn't let the helmet go down. The frosted spikes.
It was either the look or his life. You know, he was like, nah, dude, if he's gonna die, he's gonna die fly. I'm gonna rock these frosted tips on this pink mongoose while I'm, finger dipping in this jar of honey.
Yeah.
We've all been there, right?
Unfortunately, he didn't die like that.
True. Boogaloo shrimp and pogo sticks.
Oh shit!
My mind takes me back there so quick. So I'm assuming this is after the summer.
See, the thing that bothers me, I looked up Boogaloo shrimp. I was thinking it was gonna be a meal of some sort. It turns out that's a nickname for Michael Chambers, who's an actor best known as Turbo from the 1984 film Breakin' and its sequel Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo. Fuck yes.
Oh wow! Damn.
I thought I was gonna get a coconut shrimp-esque recipe, but I didn't.
He really did love fucking b-boys, dude.
Yeah.
This is
Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo though. Best name for a movie ever. Don't at me. That is the best name.
Has anyone? Did you research that? If he was an actual breakdancer?
Yeah, so he has a few videos on YouTube where he just does extended like b-boy stuff.
Oh
like
wow!
There's an 11-minute video like Urban Dance Legends Boogaloo Shrimp extended version. So he definitely does stuff.
Huh.
You know who else is a breakdancer?
Who?
Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah, Vin Diesel. What was a breakdancer?
The pacifier? The Peter Panda
song? The pacifier.
The Peter Panda dance?
Hey, you mean Dom. Don't you ever say pacifier.
I don't have friends. I have family. Can we all do our worst Vin Diesel impersonations right now?
I can't do that.
I'll try. What did he say? Hey, no, I don't know.
He's probably said that at one point.
Yes.
No.
I was just gonna quote
Peter Panda dance.
I was just gonna quote fucking the Iron Giant and just be like, "You stay, I go, no following."
I am Groot.
That's.
Wait, he was Groot, right?
Yes, he was also Baby Groot.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that's true.
Dude, this dude got paid like a fuck ton of money just to say one line and then dip.
Groot. No, there. That was my best.
Hey, dude, get your cash however you can get it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I respect the hustle. You know.
Yeah.
Let you off the hook, like my man, Mr. Limpet. Think about that summer and I bug because I miss it.
Who the fuck is Mr. Limpet?
That's his man.
Oh, interesting.
Did you not listen to the previous?
So,
what you got?
He's referencing a 1964 animation live-action film, The Incredible Mr. Limpet, played by the famous Don Knotts.
Oh, what?
This man,
this
man is a connoisseur.
Rich out here pulling out deep cuts. Okay, I respect.
Well, all he did all day was smoke weed and watch TV. Of course, he knows all this shit.
Ordered some Chinese food. Took a meme shit. Went back to cutting up newspaper clippings and just putting this song together.
I feel like this girl never always told her parents, like, I'm not home. Like, he keeps calling me. It's starting to seem like that a little bit more and more.
She cut the vacation short. She was like, Mom, Dad, let's back to Georgia.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ready for the
And
next one?
it makes sense that he says off the hook because it's about fish and stuff.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
Don Knotts, the fish actually looks like Don Knotts.
A little bit, yes, from what I saw on Google.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get into the next line here. This one's gonna be a tough one. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like the color purple, macaroni and cheese, ruby red slippers and a bunch of trees.
So he references two things here. He references the color purple,
The color purple.
the book and or the movie, and also The Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like this lends way more credence to Aaron's theory that this dude just got real high because he's thinking about the color purple. He's just gonna sit down and watch that and watch the Wizard of Oz, and then he at the same time he's thinking, I could really use some fucking macaroni right now. You know, just
he was already thinking of WAP before WAP came out.
macaroni in a pot.
Actually, I saw it on the comments. Kiana actually said that that's a song we should break down.
100%. I am 100%. Me in this suit talking about WAP. That's gonna be the best.
Thank you, Kiana. Thank you. For a future episode, we will do that.
Yeah, you have to break it down.
100%. That's gonna happen. Okay.
Ready.
Call you up, but what's the use? I like Kevin Bacon, but I hate Footloose.
This whole verse.
Maybe she's just tired of hearing his fucking hot takes about movies.
This whole verse
You know?
is just movies. This guy's a fucking like critic, and like he's a fucking connoisseur of film.
He's a movie buff, man.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe that's why the romance only lasted for the summer. She's like, all this dude talks about is fucking movies. And he says it right here. Call you up, but what's the use? She's not answering anymore.
And she's not,
You know?
she probably doesn't even have a TV. She's from Georgia.
All they have is lemonade and like
Peaches.
yeah.
What they don't get any sort of education in any sort of medium.
What part of slow don't you understand?
That's coming straight from our boy Rich, you know? That's not us. And so far, he's been spitting nothing but facts. We can.
And I
so
guarantee
far,
that no one's gonna hurt him.
Yeah. Came in the door. I said it before. Think I'm over you, but I'm really not sure. Aw, Rich.
I don't know why I imagine him coming on the door.
I was thinking the same thing. It's just like this
on your door.
This fucking keyhole looks so tight.
You know what? You don't want to see me anymore? I'm just gonna come on your door. You slow bitch.
I mean, based on how he flirts, that doesn't sound too far off course.
No, it doesn't.
You know?
Do you like
Think
that?
about all the mistakes Rich has made up until this point. The only thing he talks about is his movie obsession. He reminds her how her dad left, tells her that she's slow because he's from
loves
Georgia.
hip-hop.
Yeah. Talks about stealing her bike. He's like, I don't think this dude is doing all that well. You know?
You think? What?
No, I don't think he's doing all that well.
That's why.
Do you
I don't
think
know what
he's
you're talking about?
Do you think he's like from Cape Cod and didn't go to like vacation somewhere else and he's doing summer school because he's a delinquent?
He did
honestly don't
steal
know.
that honey.
I honestly don't know what Franny's talking about because I think he's getting that slow wop.
Slow wop.
That slow wop.
That's I don't know what to say to that. Let's go to the next. Let's just go.
I'm just embracing the rich in me. That's all I'm doing.
Takes his hat off, it's just frosted tips and
It's just one frosted tip.
right, just one
Like a unicorn.
The light funky one.
the life. Moves his head up as a puka shell necklace, like right here. Just
Damn.
It's shark
well,
tooth or nothing.
shark tooth. Well, after that, when I met you, I said my name was Rich. You look like the girl from Abercrombie and Fitch. Who's doing it this time?
I'll go.
Yeah, let's do Aaron.
All right.
Okay, let's hear it.
1, 2, 3, go! New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick, and I think it's fly when the girls stop by for the summer. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'll take it if I had one wish, but she's been gone for that summer. War rap,
There
baby.
you go. All
War
right.
rap.
After this is just repeating a couple lines, so I'm just gonna go through it all. It's just in the summer, girls come and summer girls go.
Yeah, they do.
Some are worthwhile, and some are so. I think I'm getting a little bit of bitterness here out of our boy Rich. You know,
I mean, can you blame him?
I mean, she did reject him, but
He makes some girls come and some girls go.
Yep. It's a yin and a yang, dude. Like, you have to have balance in life, you know?
It's
You
the
make 'em
duality
come and you make
of
'em
Rich.
go.
the duality of Rich. I like that. That should have been the name of this episode. The duality of Rich.
That should have been the name of his solo project.
So after that, he repeats that same line. So I'm going to skip to the next one. Is summertime girls got it going on, shake and wiggle to a hip hop song. Summertime girls are the kind of like, I'll steal your honey, like I stole your bike.
Yep.
So
So I thought about Shake and Wiggle again, and I think he's talking about ass.
White girl ass? She's from Georgia, though.
She is from, yeah.
she is from Georgia.
And he talked about a peach, and he wasn't talking about an actual peach. You get what I'm saying?
Where peaches grow, because they're fed that cornbread.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, let's tone it back a little bit there, Rich. All right.
Hey, any race can eat cornbread. Cornbread is for the masses.
Yikes.
And that is like my least favorite thing to eat at a Cracker Barrel.
I will say I agree.
I
don't really like cornbread.
I will stare daggers into a server at a Cracker Barrel. They're like, "Would you like some cornbread?" I'm like, "You son of a bitch! Don't ever talk to me like that again."
Skip to the next scene. You have fucking crumbs on your suit, on your teacher's suit.
Right. Me in the classroom, one of the kids is just like, "Mr. Flores, Mr. Flores."
It's Rich.
I just wake up just like, "It's Rich. I'm Rich."
You wake up. Rich, no. Oh shit.
Don't steal that bike.
The summer girls, no, they're gone yet again.
So you don't come on my door.
Rich, please
Stop coming on my door.
I don't know. This guy just comes once in a while. He comes to front of my door. He doesn't leave my daughter alone. He keeps coming. He takes out a ticket. Just comes in front of my door. I want this kid.
And the whole time he's just talking. Every time he's doing it, he's just starting off leading actors from the movies. He's just coming on my door, just like Macaulay Culkin was in Home Alone.
There's at least 7 police reports about a man coming on a door. At least 7 police reports.
He's a good shooter too. He just gets everything on there. No dribble on the carpet. No dribble on the welcome mat.
Oh yeah, circumcised to the two.
How did we get here?
Because he stole someone's honey and their bike.
It's that rich life, baby.
We are at the end of this lyrical masterpiece.
Fucking thank God.
And the only thing left is one last chorus. Arnold, take us out.
Thank you for the honors. New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick, and I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd take her if I had one wish, but she's been gone since that summer. Since that summer. Rest in peace, Rich.
Rest in peace, Rich. Beautiful.
There we go. So that was an hour-long discussion about LFO's Summer Girls.
And
So
that
now
just
that
to
we,
prove that some music is timeless.
100%.
You know, and Rich's legacy lives on because he has guys like us breaking down. I hate to say lyrics, breaking down words that he put together, even after his passing, which what I don't know how many years later, but he stood the test. The what's it called?
Test
The
of time.
Yeah,
test of time. Yeah, he stood the test of time, and now we're here.
yeah.
Guy
Yeah,
Fieri
so
has his haircut.
yeah, he does. I I thoroughly enjoyed doing this analysis, this breakdown. What I came out genuinely surprised by, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. A lot of the shit that I thought was just random nonsense coming out of Rich's mouth, I didn't realize how deep the cuts were in him referencing, old school movies and just fucking. It always went over my head when he talked about New Edition and Candy Girl, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Mitch did his homework. I just wish he would have applied it so much better. You know?
I thought
Yeah.
that was gonna go the opposite. I thought you were gonna be like, you know what? At first I thought Rich just wrote down a bunch of bullshit, and
I mean, he still did that.
I was right. That's exactly what happened.
I will say I need to be as good as a movie watcher as Rich. He definitely knows his stuff.
There were some other guys in that group. What happened to those? Did you dig into that?
So the song was made by so he wrote that song with his friends, which I'm assuming are those other guys in the picture of this single LFO Summer
There's
Girls.
a music video, and there's two guys with him.
It could be Brad Young and Dow Bryan. I'm pretty sure those because they're credited as writers. So,
Jeez, what, it took 3 of them to write that?
Apparently.
Yeah. So they wrote this. They wrote this while they were in Cape Cod, and they were just joking around.
Okay, well,
And-
that makes more sense.
Brad Young did
I feel
write
like he-
"Don't Lie" by Chris Brown, though.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, yeah, it's on here.
What the fuck is going on?
This is such a deep rabbit hole we're going down. I think this is it. We can end the conversation here about
Mhm.
Rich and
Yeah.
the boys.
LFO
So this
for
is-
life.
LFO for life, the light funky ones forever. But okay, so this is one of the moments-
Hold the fuck on. I just found this out.
What's
So
up?
this song goes full circle. Okay, if Genius is right, Dow Bryan, the co-writer of this song, has also written a song for New Kids on the Block.
All right, I'm done. Shut the fuck up.
He wrote the song "I'll Be Waiting." He's credited on it. He's credited on it.
Rich didn't write any of this shit. What the fuck? That's insane. So
Maybe Dow Bryan was a writer for New Kids on the Block either before this whole thing, and he's just surprisingly older than we think.
so he might have wrote the Genius lyrics to New Kids on the Block, and if I can remember, it's oh.
Was that New Kids on the Block?
Oh, yeah. You bet your sweet ass it was.
That also
The
sounds like
right
Big Time
stuff.
Rush.
Big
No,
Time
it-
Rush fucking slams though. I will defend those dudes to the end of the world. They were in my.
It's New Kids on the Block. It's the right stuff. You remember that?
Ah, yes.
Okay, yes, I remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My mom liked New Kids on the Block when I was younger. That's how I know that.
So,
Well, shout out to your mom.
So,
I
Mom, famous.
I want to peel back the curtain here because it's a discussion that Arnold and I were talking about in regards to the next episode that we're going to do of lyrical
Mhm.
analysis.
Yeah.
Uh, we were going to do a song, a maligned song as well by a local rapper. I won't say who, but this is it's incredibly entertaining in the worst of ways. That was the idea.
Oh man.
That was
Mhm.
that was the
I,
idea.
I think since
But
it's not copyrighted, we can play the video and actually pause it and you critique
okay,
it.
yes. But Kiana did say we should do WAP, and I think we should strike when the iron while the iron's hot.
Listen to the
Probably.
people. You have to listen to your crowd.
So whenever we do another one of these, we will be discussing uh Cardi B's and Megan Thee Stallion's WAP, which I am very nervous about, and I'll say why. Arnold, I think you remember me mentioning this, but our dear friend Victoria Craddock's mom has notifications put on so that she can watch us live as soon as we go on. I don't want to put her through the pain of hearing us talk about WAPs for 90 minutes.
Well, it'd be funny if we have Victoria as a guest on the show.
Well, here's the thing. She signed up for this, and maybe she knows a thing or two about WAP.
Miss Craddock? Maybe. She did have Victoria.
We end this discussion here because okay. Anybody have anything to plug?
If you got to give birth, you got to have a WAP.
Anatomically speaking, you are not wrong.
Yeah. So the only thing I have to plug, obviously, there's a fucking pandemic, so I don't got nothing going on.
Zoom.
But I know. Let me fucking get there, dude. I'm doing a Zoom show on September 19th, and it's filled with a bunch of comics. Another comic from Laredo, Roger's on that too.
Dope.
Rogers Ramirez is on that too, and the headliner is Vanessa. Fuck, I don't know, but she's been on Comedy Central. Super funny girl. So yeah, that's all I got. Follow me on Instagram, Aaron_Suarez_comedy, Facebook Aaron Suarez, and that's it. Obviously, you can tell nothing's going on in my life, so.
That's the only way we got you to agree to do one of this.
I'm doing this shit, so.
That's why you're here. That's why we're here.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. This was fun. I actually enjoyed breaking down the fucking song.
All right, Arnold. Anything you'd like to plug?
Watch that Deus and Miro clip on YouTube. Of Aaron Suarez. Yeah, I'll definitely throw up a link in the description of this on the YouTube video, and also other things. Yeah, I've got nothing else. This is all I have.
Okay. Same here. This is all we're doing. I'm gonna.
We need to really branch out.
I'm gonna plug Sunday's episode. We're going to be joined by Roger Ramirez and hopefully other guests. Arnold won't be able to co-host with me. We reached out to our good friend Raymond Cabrera to be my co-host for that episode, which will be extra hilarious because we're going to be talking about Schoolboy Q's Oxymoron, and I just want to hear. I want to hear Raymond's thoughts on the song "Gangsta Gangsta Gangsta," and
I think love this song.
By the way, Raymond Cabrera was recently mentioned in the New York Times.
Yeah, he was recently interviewed by the New York Times. So, and then he got rejected by NBC. So,
well, you didn't have to say that.
Hey, a credit is a credit.
A credit is a credit.
Right now, you're being a real Abercrombie and bitch, dude.
Hey. I don't know what to say.
This was a lot of fun. I can't wait till we do the next one. and we talk about WAPs for 90 minutes. And thank you guys for being here. Y'all have a good night and stay safe out there. We love y'all. Bye.
Yep. Later.